Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing alright. If you're not, hopefully we can turn that mood around today. Anyways, over these last few months, I've been feeling really nostalgic, and I've been going back and playing some of my favorite childhood games like Minecraft, Mario Kart, and even Club Penguin. But unlike the crafted mines or karting Marios, Club Penguin was shut down back in 2017, so you may be asking, Josh, the game doesn't even exist anymore. How are you playing it? Well, fan servers, obviously. I mean, come on, did you really think I rediscovered Club Penguin? I mean, come on, did you think it was just hiding out somewhere on Bob Iger's hard drive just waiting to be unearthed by digital archaeologists? I mean, come on. I tried that. Anyways, let's talk about Club Penguin. The history of Club Penguin actually dates back to 2004, about a year before Club Penguin's eventual launch. The developers had released a series of chat room-styled games called Penguin Chat, and in April of 2004, the developers released Penguin Chat 3, which was basically just a testing ground for all of the ideas that would go into Penguin Chat 4, aka Club Penguin. So it was kinda like a beta, except like if Minecraft's beta was actually for a World of Warcraft expansion. Either way, Club Penguin soon launched on October 24th, 2005, and within 2 years, already had 30 million accounts. Which, just to put that in perspective, at the time, Facebook, you know, the government-destroying entity that your grandma gets all her news from, had only 20 million. I mean, Facebook did blow up in 2007 and ended the year with over 50 million accounts, but there was a very real moment in time where Club Penguin had more accounts than Facebook. If only that held. We'd have Card-Jitsu ninjas instead of QAnon. Anyway, so Disney, seeing potential for world domination via Penguin chat room game made for toddlers, decided, I want it. And much like Ariana Grande, they got it. You like my Penguin game? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. Disney's acquisition of Club Penguin meant that for a short time, they were in control of 5 MMOs, all aimed at kids. Those coming in the form of Toontown, Pirates of the Caribbean Online, Pixie Hollow, Club Penguin, and the World of Cars? Disney's acquisition of Club Penguin meant that for a short time they were in control of 4 MMOs all aimed at kids, those being Toontown, Club Penguin, Pixie Hollow, and Pirates of the Caribbean Online. But of course we don't care about those other games, except you, Toontown. We love you, we appreciate you, and we wish you would come back. I love you. Anyway, so as with any Disney acquisition, they began marketing the hell out of Club Penguin. I'm talking books, I'm talking toys, I'm talking video games, even though Club Penguin was already a video game, so that expansion really isn't all that crazy to imagine. There were also some TV specials that I tried to watch for this video, but it's just too much. I can't do it. I don't have enough time in this video to talk about it, but if you want to ruin my life a little bit, let me know in the comments if that's something you'd want to see. But also, please don't. I don't want to do it. Alright, that's enough about the history. That shit's boring. Let's talk about me. Club Penguin covers a pretty weird time in my life that, honestly, I can't say I remember all too well. It really was my first foray into online multiplayer gaming, and as a result, 9-year-old me didn't really make any friends that are still lasting to this day. Sorry, my little baby brain couldn't figure out Discord, okay? God. Well, actually, knowing Discord, that's probably for the best. Yikes. I still played it a ton with my sister, though, and you know I got that Igloo playset. Actually, looking back on it, I got a ton of those Club Penguin figures. Like, I was low-key obsessed, honestly. Also, one second, while we're on this, can we talk about Antarctic and the Club Penguin newspaper? Because I swear, I sent in jokes like every week, and I never got published. What the hell, Club Penguin? Am I not funny enough for you? Are my jokes not up to your standards? Sorry, I wasn't a toddler John Mulaney, Antarctic. Anyway, let's talk about the real draw of Club Penguin. The mini-games. What's up, gamers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're making the ultimate Club Penguin mini-game tier list. Alright, we're gonna start off with the big one, Card-Jitsu. That's right, you know what we're talking about, rock, paper, scissors, but with cards. Hell yeah! But also, do you remember the grind for Black Belt? I mean, probably not, that was most likely years ago for you, but oh my god, that was insane. No S tier for that, Card-Jitsu. That's right, go into A tier and think about what you've done. The copycats are all going into C though, I don't care what you think. I mean, you had to like unlock them by becoming a sensei. and also no one ever played them and they were all multiplayer, so it was just impossible to find a game, don't argue with me, you know it's true. Oh, but don't think I'm not about to go on Hydro Hopper. This game, this fucking game. Sure, you can just dodge all the obstacles instead of jumping over them like you're supposed to, but are you gonna get any points that way? No, absolutely not, even though it's way easier to just go around them and arguably more skillful. Well, wait, if it's easier, is it also more skillful? I don't know, I talked myself into a corner, but I don't care, F tier. I know I already ranked it and you don't need me to bag on it anymore, but seriously, the fact that it's one of the only playable games after Flash Player died on Club Penguin Rewritten is a crime. You know what else is a crime? How gosh dang hard Pizzatron 3000 is. Sure, it's a pretty easy concept. You make the pizza, you finish the pizza, you get the points. But like 15 pizzas, and by the way, there's like 40 pizzas you have to make, which is like an insane amount of pizzas. There aren't even that many penguins on the server half the time, but that's like a lot of pizzas. And by the time you're like 15 pizzas in, it gets like insanely fast and just impossible to actually do a full pizza. And if you mess up, oh, there goes your perfect record. Like, I'm way too much of a perfectionist to ever actually finish a game because the second I mess up, I exit out of there. B tier. You know what game I did finish though? Nice, baby! Straight to S tier. God game for God gamers. Like, let's go! You've got puffles, you've got ice, you've got keys, you've got teleporter things. I mean, call me a compilation album full of various artists that's been released 4 times a year every year since 2010 because that's what I call mini games, baby! Can't say that about Puffle Roundup though, F tier. I don't even have a joke for that one, just like F tier. It's not good. All right, time for the speed round. I'm gonna have like graphics and explosions and it's gonna be like a really cool transition, I promise. D, B, C, C, D. Never played these ones, so. Ow, ow. Get out of here. A tier, B tier, B tier. All right, final 4. I have 4 mini games in front of me, but only 1 S tier left to give. Catching waves. You've got some solid game modes and you go quick enough that you never overstay your welcome. But it also took me until high school to actually figure out how to play you. And for that reason, I have to put you in A tier. Sled racing. You're the ultimate multiplayer experience on Club Penguin. When you have beef with your boys, that's where you go. But when you're not playing with your boys, it can be almost impossible to find a game. And when you do manage to play, completing it sends you down to the bottom of the ski hill, meaning you have to walk all the way back up the mountain to play again. And for those reasons, I have to put you in B tier. Aqua Grabber, Dance Studio. One of you is S tier, and the other, unfortunately, is not. Dance Studio. You're a rhythm game with some absolute bangers and a difficulty system that just makes perfect sense. You can play with your Puffle, which is freaking awesome, and you can play with a friend if you're feeling like it, but the experience isn't diminished or made better by that multiplayer gaming. Aqua Grabber. You're a game with unmatched depth, both literally and figuratively. The fact that you can catch a red mullet with a submarine is freaking awesome. And much like Dance Party, you can play with a Puffle and bring your loving pet along for the ride. But you're also easily the most graphically intensive. The amount of frame drops I experience is far too many for a Flash game made in 2005. And for that reason, Dance Party, will you be my S tier? Well, that took a bit of a turn. Anyway, back in 2013, Disney Interactive shut down the entirety of their online game lineup, except for Club Penguin. But even through the Thanos snap of Disney MMOs, Club Penguin's days were numbered. The original dev team had already moved on to greener pastures, which was probably a nice change of pace from the cold snow of Penguin Island. Regardless, in the immediate aftermath of the snap, Disney did what Disney does best. Squeezed all of the possible profit they can from Club Penguin. This is also when we got those TV specials that I mentioned earlier, and no, I still don't want to talk about those in this video, but also just look at these character models. Yeah, I mean seriously, what the hell? Why do they have necks? I mean, look at the art from the game, and now look at these monstrosities. What were you doing? Why would you do this? I mean, why would you think this is okay? Because it's not. It's not. Sorry for getting so heated there. I gotta be careful not to melt the ice. But also, maybe it's not such a surprise that Club Penguin would see such a sharp drop in popularity after those TV specials. I mean, yeah, that leaves a pretty sour taste in your mouth, not gonna lie. The devs, obviously horrified by those TV specials, eventually shifted focus to Club Penguin Island, the mobile successor that was announced in 2016. Leaving the once bigger than Facebook social network to sink into the ocean. But that doesn't mean Club Penguin went quietly into that good night. Membership was made free for everybody in those last few months, and you know it's not Club Penguin without those signature parties. And they definitely saved the best for last. Over the years, one of the most popular rumors and myths surrounding Club Penguin was that if enough people drilled on the tip of the iceberg, it would flip over. I know. I tried. Like way too many times to admit. But I was also like 9 though, so like don't judge me, okay? But anyway, I digress. During those last few days on Club Penguin, the iceberg finally tipped. And with that, so many schoolyard rumors and YouTube videos from 2009 finally came true. A fitting end for a game that saw so many kids through all the way from kindergarten to high school graduation. I know, I was one of them. Club Penguin was a rare, generation-defining game that pretty much everyone in Gen Z played at some point or another. And Club Penguin Rewritten has been recreating that experience for a whole new generation of kids and newly nostalgic adults. And they also just passed over 8 million accounts, which is absolutely insane for a fan server like this. Anyway, Club Penguin Rewritten is slowly rebuilding following Flash Player being taken offline last December. And on the off chance any devs are seeing this, listen, I don't know where Dance Party is on the list of features to bring back, but I want you to shoot that one right up to the top, okay? I only want one thing in this world, and that's to play Dance Party on Club Penguin again. Well, and for you to like and subscribe. Thank you. We have fun here. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you all next time. Have a great night.